At college, after classes, Jimin was going to canteen to get himself something to eat when someone called him, making him grin like an idiot. He turned around to see him. He was none other than Yoongi, his classmate come friend. He was 2 years senior to Jimin, but only Jungkook knew that Jimin has a huge crush on Yoongi. Jimin in mind. Hi, finally there he is. He was looking at Yoongi dreamily. Yoongi came in front of him. He was saying something to him, but all Jimin could focus was the way Yoongi's eyes were blinking, the way he was smiling, the way his lips were moving while he was blabbering. With so many things to focus on, who cares to figure out what was he talking about? Jimin was busy in his dreamland. Yoongi frowned at him. He was there to tell Jimin something important, and Jimin was just displaying his teeth with an expression Yoongi could not figure out. Yoongi snapped his fingers to gain Jimin's attention, but he was totally smitten to even blinking his eyes. That was it. Yoongi hit him on his head with a book that he was carrying. Jimin, rubbing his head. Oh, Yoni, why did you hit me? Yoongi, since then I was just blabbering and you were displaying your teeth as if you were doing any toothpaste ad. Did you even listen what I just said? Jimin, confused. What? You said something? Yoongi, I cannot believe this. You hadn't heard anything. Jimin, hee. Sorry, I was thinking something. Yoongi, I was here to tell you the news. You remember we are preparing for a musical play on our annual day for charity, the saga of Hiranza. Jimin, yeah, I know that. Tai is playing the role of Ranja, but our drama teacher didn't found his hair yet. Yoongi, nervously, that's the news duffer. You know that Yuna convinced her to play that role. Now this play is doomed. That girl is going to be here. Jimin was smirking in mind. That's mean Tai and Yona will play here and Ranja. Poor Yona. Who will save her now? Jimin. You know who is the escape writer? Yoongi. Look at him confusingly. Jimin is still smirking. Ha ha ha. Do not worry. You haven't witnessed such play ever. Yoongi. What are you talking about? I am unable to understand. Jimin. Practice session is over. After lunch now, you will understand everything. Yoongi. You always smiling without any reason. You know what you are weird. Jimin. In mind, and you are beautiful. Yoongi. Bye. See you in practice. At college auditorium, all students were set to begin the practice. I was there with the other students who will take part in the musical play, and Yona, as usual, was dating him. The fact that I never wanted to accept is that friend is a bit annoying. His mind said, no dude, she is very much annoying. Yuna, I have prepared beautiful steps for this musical play. I'm so excited to act opposite you and to dance with you. Tai, smiling helplessly. Yeah, me too. Minho. Hey guys, let's start now. Tai was irritated. First that annoying friend of his, and now this Minho guy. He just hated Minho's presence for God knows what reason. He answered in a irritating tone. Tai, Minho, how can we start without script? Hey monkey, scripted here. Or turn to that direction to that voice. There he was, walking slowly towards them. All were surprised to see Jungkook, except three people. Jimmy knew that Jungkook was helping Sir for this play, so he was not surprised at all. And other two were in deep shock. Tai and Yona, Tai in mind. When did this bunny become writer? Jungkook looked at Tai with a huge smile. Just when a long-haired monkey became an actor, Taeyong still in shock. In mind, I didn't say anything. I was just thinking, how did he hear Jungkook? If you think with such loud voice, of course I will hear it. Now if your nonsense talks are over, can we start? See my dedication level. I have to skip my lunch for this time. Really? You eat food? I thought only eat human brains. Janko. Yeah, I eat brains too, but of those who have horn. So you do not worry. You and your wish are totally safe. Yona, did you see this time? He is again insulting me. Tayo, do not drag her into this. If you have guts, talk to me. Janko, I do not have such desires to talk to you. Tayo, even I do not have such desires to listen to your nonsense talk. Jimin, guys, please stop fighting. Taeyong Jungkook glared at him and said, "You nation, shut up, Jimin." Taeyong, now glaring at Jungkook, "He is my brother. I will say shut up, not you, Jungkook. Why? Only you have the copyright to say shut up or what? I will say." Facing off each other, they continue. Taeyong, no, you will not say. Jungkook, yes, I will. No, yes, no. Others just stood there silently watching both of them in disbelief. How can two people create such fight within few seconds? This yes no thing was still on when their drama teacher BS came in and looked at them in shock. After taking few seconds to figure out what the hell was happening, BS shouted, "Stop!" All including Tai and Jungkook looked at him. BS, Taeyong, Jungkook, what the hell is happening? Please solve your personal problem at home. We are here for sake of our college. We have to make this play a super hit together. Tai Jungkook looked at each other with full-on attitude, and without any further talking, they said, "Okay, sir, yes, little relief. So let's start." Jungkook explained the scene to our Ranjam. Jungkook looking at Tai and Yona with a no interest look. So fast, we will practice the separation skin of Hiranja. You both have the dialogue, feel the pain, and then express it. They looked at the script and he was impressed by Jungkook's writing skill, but obviously he will never appreciate it publicly. They memorized some lines and started rehearsing. Scan on time. What if I am not destined to see you again until my heart beats every beat of it will scream only on name here. All were raised by his intensity, his voice, his expressions, just perfect. BSR was beaming with pride. Jimin was standing near Jungkook, who was impressed too. But again, why on earth they would appreciate each other? Jimin said in a low voice so that only Jungkook can hear him. Jimin, oh, did you see that intense acting? Oof, he is so perfect. Jungkook, what will you take to shut your mouth? Let me concentrate. And then Yuna started. Suddenly, the intensity that was created by the turned into comedy. All others are trying hard to control their laugh. BSR was watching all this in disbelief. He only agreed to give the role to Yona as her father instead him, who was one of the main sponsors for the play, only if he could change his decision. Yona, in an over-dramatic way. No, Ranja, please, please, please do not go. Jungkook face palmed himself. Jungkook, this girl is a headache. Jimin, in a low voice. Oh God, Cookie, what the hell is this? Who is doing? Jungkook, little frustrated. She is doing, oh my God, of my script. I swear, if BSR was not involved, I would have mixed phenyl tablet in her food. Unable to stay silent anymore, he stopped her. Jungkook, hey whiz, I mean Yona, for your kind information, he cannot speak English. Yona, it's easy to say, but hard to convey. Writing a damn script like you did is very easy. To put an act on it is difficult. You don't understand. Jungkook trying to control his anger. If you cannot act, who told you to do this role? You know it's very important event of our college. Yona, in a mocking tone, if you are such an expert, why do not you do skin and show me? At this statement, an idea pops up in Jimin's mind. Jimin, exactly, Cookie. Do the skin and show her. Jungkook glared at Jimin. He was about to say something. No, when I interrupt. That was it. Jungkook was ready for this challenge. That long-haired monkey was challenging Jeon Jungkook. The Jeon Jungkook, how dare he? Jungkook, fine, I will show you Miss Yona. Skin too. I came close to Jungkook, very close, looking into his eyes and holding him by his shoulder. He again repeated his previous lines with an intense gaze. Jungkook was looking deep into his eyes with the same amount of intensity. Both were lost in each other. Nobody dared to even utter a single word, as if the time has stopped for that moment. All were looking at Taekook in awe. Jimin, chemistry, Jimin boy, you are a genius. Taeyoung, hush boys, let me go, my love. I have to go through a difficult path. For the sake of my love and her life, I have to separate my soul from me. As he loosened his hold from Jungkook's shoulder, Jungkook kept his hand on Tae's cheek and looking at him as he tried to show his pain through his eyes. He said in lines, Jungkook, without you I do not want to be safe. This fire of hatred will burn me into ashes if I lose the shadow of your love. Without your sense, this life is not worthy. Go, my love, if you want, but before that, you have to permit me death. Both were still lost in other world. All they could feel was each other's heartbeat. Their eye lock was so intense that they even forgot to blink. And Sar had tears of pride in his eyes. Yuna and Minho was foaming in anger. Other students are in awe, and Jimin, he was just smiling, looking at Tai and Jungkook. Jungkook and they come out of their dreamland when Sar started clapping. Now they both were looking everywhere except each other. BS. Brilliant. You both were just brilliant. Jungkook cleared his throat and to escape from the situation as his cheeks were colored deep shade of red. Jungkook, little embarrassed. So Yona, you see, that's how you need to do such skins. I will take your lips, sir. I'm little hungry. Saying so, he literally ran away from there. Jimin came near Tai and cleared his throat. Tai, who was blushing too, looked at his brother, who was giving him a huge smack. Tai frowned. Taeyoung, hot. Jimin, nothing. And then they two disappeared from there. Oh God, both of them blushes too much.